Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best full-frame DSLRs. Starting at number 5. Nikon Z72. It might seem like a modest upgrade over the original Z7, but this second generation of Nikon's mirrorless model features just enough tweaks to make it a compelling proposition. Physically, it's very familiar, retaining the excellent form factor and handling of the Z7. Also the same as the 45-7MP full-frame sensor we raved about before, which continues to deliver sharp detail from edge to edge, as well as class-leading dynamic range. Video features have been improved, too, with internal 4K 60 frames per second and Full HD 120 frames per second now possible. Sure, it might not tread much new ground, but aggressive pricing adds to the appeal of the Z72, as does a growing catalog of Z-system lenses and accessories. If you're looking to switch from a Nikon DSLR, it's well worth considering. High-speed 10 frames per second burst rates are sustained for longer, while autofocus is more versatile. Even if we're not quite in pro sports territory here, video features have been improved too, with internal 4K 60 frames per second and Full HD 120 frames per second possible. Coming at number 4. Canon EOS R5. As its spec sheet confirms, the new Canon EOS R5 is an incredibly powerful tool. In fact, it's Canon's best mirrorless camera to date. The 45MP full-frame sensor is exceptional, producing superlative images in low light, with fantastic noise handling even past ISO 4000. Next-gen dual-pixel autofocus, backed up by Canon's Digic X processor, is similarly excellent, with outstandingly accurate tracking and animal detection skills that will blow away safari shooters. What's more, the EOS R5 represents a serious investment, especially if you shell out for the speedy CF Express cards needed to unlock its ultimate performance. But if money is no object, it's arguably the top full-frame option for stills photographers. In short, if video is your priority, you should test out the Canon EOS R5 in situations that are as close as possible to your real-world workflow. Those looking to shoot long, extended takes might be better served by the Sony A74. But if you look at the Canon EOS R5 as a stills camera that you'll occasionally use to shoot high-quality video, you'll likely never run into any overheating problems. At number 3. Nikon Z62. With a great blend of performance, handling, and value, the Nikon Z6 was one of our favorite full-frame mirrorless cameras. The Z62 takes that very capable base and smooths out a few wrinkles to deliver an even more polished shooting experience. Unchanged is the 24-5MP CMOS sensor, which continues to capture excellent detail and plenty of dynamic range. In the hand, magnesium alloy body parts, weather sealing and a comfy grip make the Z62 feel more durable than rivals, while a new UHS-2 SD card slot resolves one of its predecessor's key weaknesses. Though the updates might seem relatively modest, the Z62 is an even more competent all-rounder as a result, making it the most consistent full-frame camera you can buy. Number 2 of my list. Canon EOS R6. A more affordable version of the powerhouse EOS R5, Canon's EOS R6 might well become Canon's most popular camera, and for good reason. An ergonomic design means the R6 is comfortable for all-day use and, paired with Canon's outstanding first effort at in-body image stabilization, proves an absolute pleasure to shoot with. Its video specs can't rival the R5's 8K skills, but shooting 4K/60p across the full width of the sensor is hardly shabby. In any case, Canon has made clear the EOS R6 is a stills camera first and foremost. The EOS R6 sensor resolution won't grab headlines, and JPEG dynamic range can be a little disappointing, with a lack of detail in highlights and shadows, but overall image quality is still darn good. There's no question that the EOS R6 represents a massive upgrade from the EOS 6D Mark II, or even the EOS R and EOS RP, though its performance doesn't come cheap. And number 1. Sony A74. Sony's A73 has long been a full-frame favorite among enthusiasts, So improving on its superb skill set was never going to be easy, but the A74 more than delivers. A price increase means it's not quite the entry-level option that its predecessor was, but there are plenty of improvements to justify the inflation. While a new 33MP sensor doesn't dramatically improve the quality of still images, it does contribute to a versatile shooting experience that's better all round. Powered by a Bionz XR processor, this is a hybrid camera that's good in almost any situation. But add a huge CF Express card buffer into the mix and the Sony A74 shapes up as a compelling full-frame all-rounder. With a cropped 4K/60p mode and rolling shutter issues, it isn't quite the perfect video camera. But with support for 10-bit video, no recording limits and new tricks like focus breathing compensation, it does offer more than enough quality and flexibility for photographers, who are increasingly being asked to shoot an equivalent amount of video. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.